Good morning and welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass and these are my cards. So today is Monday, August 28th. We are just a couple days away from the full blue moon on August 30th. So today the moon is moving from Capricorn into Aquarius. Let's see here. It looks like at 9:32 a.m. Central Standard Time. So, let's see what planets. Oh, looks like we've also got. Hold on. Still learning my astrology here. Okay, Uranus is going retrograde as well today at 10:39. Oh, I'm sorry, 9:39 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's gonna switch things up too. Very interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and say a little prayer. Guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, we call on you and welcome you here and now. Alright, so if you're here, welcome. This is my Plain Jane Tarot card reading. Does not matter what zodiac sign you are, where your sun, moon, rising, or any other planet was at the time of your birth. If you're here, there is a message for you. That being said, you can do as I did and walk into any store or make a purchase online to buy a deck of tarot cards. This is considered a game, so keep that in mind. Take the messages you hear today with a grain of salt. I do recommend it be pink Himalayan salt with some honey and lemon in your water. Anyway, stay hydrated there. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have today. What are the messages today, God? Thank you. That just flew right out on the floor. It looks like it is judgment. It is Judgment Day. Your past, your present, and future standing in front of you. Give me a second so I can grab that card off the floor. Okay. So, we have the Judgment card fall out. As you can see there, those people are all rising from the dead, asking that archangel there to go ahead and accept them into the heavens, okay? They're being judged based upon their past, present, and future, okay? So it's important that you've learned from your past to live presently, to walk into the future that you're striving for, okay? So then we've got the Hangman. Definitely time to take a step back and look at things from a different angle. You might be a little stubborn right now at this time, the way you're looking at things. This guy, he's very happy though with that sun behind his head. You see the sun? So right now, between this Judgment and the Hangman, there's definitely something, some bigger power, the universe, God, source, whatever you look up to, whatever you believe is bigger than yourself, within yourself, okay? It's being judged right now. It's time to step back and look at it from a different angle. I mean, this Hangman, he's hanging from a tree, happy as pie, enjoying himself, and he's definitely not seeing things as anyone else is, right? I mean, hanging from a tree, he's seeing things upside down, flipped, turned the other way, okay? So definitely reanalyze things. Look at your past. Where have you come from? What can you be grateful for? What do you need to show gratitude in and look at a different way? What are you sacrificing right now? What have you sacrificed? Okay? Have a new perception about this, whatever the situation might be, okay? Just try to take a new perspective of things. You know, maybe you've had a really shitty past life situation and you've finally broken free and you're ready to step into a new way of living, new ideas, new mentality, different than the way you've always known. You gotta look at things differently. You can't do the same things you always did if you're trying to head in a new direction, right? Okay? There's something you need to work out right now. What are the messages you have for us today? Oh, do I have a flipper in here? I do. Look at that. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. That's the ultimate groundedness, the ultimate bliss. That's family coming together, and you know, you've basically got all of your pentacles here, right? This is a very, very happy place to be. This is the perfect family. This is wealth. This is community. This is friends. This is showing financial security coming in. This is finding that you have a network, right? It's a positive card. But if you want something more, that's okay too. Maybe you already have all of these things and you realize that you're feeling guilty because you want more. Okay? Try to look at things a little bit differently and see how you can create a long-term stability for yourself. Okay, family is supposed to be forever, right? Community comes and goes. Friends come and go. You know what? Even when you have kids, you raise them and you let them go. Okay, that's family. Family is important, but you still gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you're going. Sometimes you can't please all of your family members. They can sit here and raise you and teach you the best of their ability how to live this life. But at the end of the day, nobody's an expert on your own life other than you. You're the only person that's with yourself the most, right? Spend the most time with yourself. Ultimately, you're the only one who knows what's best for you. Thank you. Thank you. What other messages do you have for us? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So, let's see. King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Queen of Swords. Alright, that's some interesting energies right there. So here we're going from Judgment to the King of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Here we've got King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. So you're fired up, you're energetic, you're excited about some kind of new opportunity or stepping out of your comfort zone and trying to follow your passions, your desires, try to get somewhere fast, okay? This King of Wands, he is definitely fired up, passionate, excited about his life, about his future, about his kingdom, right? He's fought a ton of battles, and he might not be very analytical about it, right? He's just got that like high vibe energy to him. Try to just like fiercely go forward into your life, conquer the world, you know? All you can do at this point is learn from your past mistakes and do something differently and move on into the future, okay? Commit to what you love. Be passionate about it. Think you're committing to your finances. You're committing to grounding yourself, to fixing the way you've been always living. Okay, this Four of Pentacles, this guy, he's got his coins everywhere, right? He's very guarded, he's very protected, he's being stubborn about them. It's not that it's bad to be stubborn about your coins if you're taking care of yourself. Maybe you've decided that you're sick and tired of just giving away your resources, giving away your own energy to people. It's time to get excited for yourself. It's time to focus on yourself, on your own finances, okay? He's holding on to what he's got right here, and he's worked really, really hard for the money he's gotten up until this point and the achievements he's made to, you know, get to this point in his life. Got money on his heart, money on his mind, money in his soul, the soles of his feet. Okay? He's got kind of a misery loves company look on his face, but no matter what, he's being very possessive of his coins there. I think you're finally fired up enough, passionate enough, that you're going to do something about it. That you know you're the only one who can make this change in your life. If you're really striving for your ultimate happiness, goals, dreams, aspirations. Okay, you might be investing, you might be saving more, you might be paying down your debts. Either way, I think you're taking control of this situation, and that's a good thing. And this Page of Wands, there's a younger fire sign. Oops, throw the card. Younger fire sign coming in with a message of sorts. Okay, he might be coming in offering you a job. He might be coming in giving you a new opportunity. Okay, he might be coming in trying to get some. Okay, wham bam thank you ma'am kind of situation. Okay, he's an excited kind of guy there with his wand, you know, holding his wand out forward like that. Okay, he's telling you to spice up your life a little bit. Spice up your life. Isn't that a Spice Girls song? Anyway, spice up your life a little bit. Spice things up. Get fired up. Be passionate. Be desirable. Okay? If this is an actual fire sign coming in for you, it's not gonna last very long though. I mean, usually that's just like a one and done, one night stand type situation. Okay? This is a message to take risks though. To switch up what you're doing, look at stuff differently than the way you've always looked at things. Do things differently than the way you've always done things. Don't be afraid to get out there and take some risks and make some bold moves. Okay? Expect something new, fresh, exciting, fun to come into your life. But make sure that at the same time you're staying logical, analytical, using your head, not making stupid mistakes. It's one thing to be risky and, flamboyant, excited, and make bold moves, but it's another not to use your head. Make sure you're using your head. Think like the Queen of Swords. She's a warrior, she's tough, she's independent, she's honest, she's direct. She is highly, highly intelligent, and she has like a no bullshit approach to life, okay? So make sure that you balance out these energies, okay? Air feeds fire, right? Feed this fire with your intellect, with your intelligence, with your new approach to life, okay? She's earned that throne. She's sitting there because she has earned her place. She has worked her ass off to get into that chair. She's a problem solver, right? You're not concerned about love in any of these cards. There's 0 cups on this table. You are concerned about your life, your purpose, and what direction you're striving to go. You realize that this old way of doing things is no longer working, and that you have to focus more on your career. Maybe you need to go back to school. Maybe you need to educate yourself. Maybe you just need to take some additional courses to enhance your current position. Just take, something to help yourself succeed in the field you're already in. Okay? But do the research, stay positive, stay honest with yourself. Separate your emotions, make good judgment calls. Alright, so what advice do you have for us? Woo, thank you. Oh, the Magician. You literally can manifest anything you want at this point in your life. As above, so below. You ask your angels, you ask God, you ask the universe, you ask Source, you ask whatever it is that you want. You put it out there, you verbalize it, you use your words, it will happen. It will happen. It is happening. Magic is all around you. This Magician has all of their tools. All the tools that they can possibly need to turn their dreams into reality. To bring their desires down to earth. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep realizing that you can't get anything new with the old way of thinking. Alright, so what's the outcome? Angels, ancestors. I got a flipper. You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta have that childlike energy. Work hard. Don't worry about the real world. Okay? Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, so I just had a whole bunch of cards fall out. You gotta work hard. You gotta keep pushing towards your goals. Keep pushing towards your dreams. Keep pushing towards your manifestations here. Okay? Oh, wow. I have more cards than I expected here, y'all. But holy cow, messages coming through today. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, scoot these up some. Whew. So, you got to work hard. You got to keep striving for your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and you might have to ask for help. Things would go so much quicker for this guy if he just shouted out to that house in the background where he's going, asked for help. You know, he's breaking his back here, trying to get his job done, but he also took the time to grow those wands. He also took the time to grow those wands, sow those seeds, grow the wands to bring them to build what he's dreamt, what he's desired, right? If he asked for help, it'd be a lot easier for him, though. I think you've planted those seeds of desire, of manifestation, and watched them grow. And now it's time to work. It's time to put them into action. It's time to bring them to life. Okay? But you know what? Like a child's a dreamer. They fantasize a lot when they play, right? You can see this girl, she's got a little Red Riding Hood on. She's playing. They're pretending in the courtyard there with those cups. They're having fun. They're enjoying themselves. It doesn't matter what's happening around them. That there's a guard walking alongside, right? That there could be war going on all around them. They're in their own little world. They're playing fantasy. I think that you're being told right now that you have to play fantasy, okay? If you want your dreams to come true, think like a child. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Don't worry about, what other people think, say, do. Have fun. Live in your own little world, okay, of imagination, of pretend, of play. That's where things come true. When you don't have any attachment, when you don't have, the feelings of, oh, well, I tried this before and I failed. Or my parents don't want me to do that. Screw that. Have fun. Feel free. You've got a spiritual connection. You've got somebody from a higher realm, your angels, your ancestors, your guides. You've got God. You are being helped at this time. You are being guided. You have the strength. You have the passion. You have the desire. You have everything coming to you right now. Believe in yourself. Believe in it. Make believe. Like these kids right here. Make believe. Why do they call it make believe? That's a very good question. I never really knew. But when you think about it, you make believe. You're believing and making something real as you're playing, right? Why can't you do that in real life for yourself? You have the spiritual capacity and the belief right here. You have the strength. You have the desire and the passion. There is absolutely no reason why you should stop yourself a moment longer from bringing your dreams to reality. Let's see if we can find out where make-believe came from. In 1773, the phrase make-believe means the quality or acting of pretending, assuming something is true when in fact one knows it is not. It comes from the verbal phrase make-believe, which was used in children's talk by 1773 for pretend. The first known use of make-believe as a noun was in 1974. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So if you act and believe it is true, you will manifest it into existence. You gotta feel it. That's one thing that a lot of people never knew and have been told incorrectly for virtually our whole lives, that you'll believe it when you see it, right? When the reality of the situation is, you need to see it and believe it, and it will happen. It will come true. All right, let's see what our angels want to tell us. Angels, sweet angels. What messages do we have for us? Thank you. Wow. Plenty of messages today. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Ask your inner self the answer to your question. There you go. Ask your inner self the answer to your question. You know the answer, it's within you. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in the simple things. Yes, just like that Six of Cups card. Live in the moment. If in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. Hierophant card. There it is. You've got your spiritual team right there with you. Your inner strength can and will move mountains. There it is, that strength card. I mean, wow. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides, for just confirming this reading. I love when this happens. It really is truly magical. All right, let's take a Moonology card here. Whew. The messages are coming through strong today, y'all. All right. What message do you have for us today, please? God, angels, guides, what messages do you have for us? Thank you. All right. We have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. There it is. Get out of your old mentality. That past has got to go. You've got to release it. It is all about a period of releasing. Let's see what the South Node has to say. All right. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The South Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The South Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. This whole reading has been about this, y'all. You have a South Node in Capricorn or something, like this is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, thank you, angels, thank you, guides. I am just like flabbergasted right now with how direct and how clear these messages are. You can't do what you've always done if you're trying to get to where you're going. Whew. All right. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's see what messages come out with the Shaman's Dream. Okay. Angels, ancestors, sacred ones. What messages do you have for us today, please? Woo! Okay. Had a lot just fly out there, too. Let's see what messages we have. Okay. You've got 4. All right. So we've got the Horseman, Herald of Change. We've got Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. Listen to the call. Eye of the Needle, Intentionality. When you're sticking a thread through the needle, you know where you're going, right? It's a very direct, very precise point. Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. All right, let's go ahead and read these cards. 30, 13, 17, 18 might mean something to you. Let's start with number 30, the Horseman. Gonna take a swig of coffee, wet the whistle. All right. Good news, caution, herald of change. When the Horseman appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others only see the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalist attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The Horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the Horseman when he shows up for once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. This is positive news. Be the positive Polly. Okay? Be the one to share the good news, to see the good and the bad. All right. Dream Thief. Rejection of the path of fulfillment. Refusal of the call. The Dream Thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you are reverting back to familiarity or of your origin story, of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow you a new adventure. Instead, bringing to mind how you've already changed, remembering that you have new stories to rely and build upon. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass you've placed between you and the horizon? You can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. The wind will soothe and sing the dream thief to sleep, so you can wake up and move forward. You're so much more than you know. Now it's time to express what has laid dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. Whew, I love that. Love that for us. Okay, let's read number 17, Eye of the Needle. Intentionality, clarity, positive outcomes. If you look through the eye of a needle, what do you see? Summon the experience of being so singularly focused on the task ahead that it becomes natural to remove everything that is superfluous. Oh my gosh, I can't say that word. Superfluous, every distraction, every non-essential, so you succeed. What is, in this case, the definition of success? In order for the threading of the needle to happen, everything not in alignment with your goal needs to go. This is the only way you'll get what you need. Shrewd discernment, the willingness to winnow down the needle thread connection to its essence. The eye of the needle looks so tiny, but once your intention threads through it, a vast opportunity is presented on the other side. The needle can mend, can sew things together to make something meaningful and new. You're experiencing success right now. Stay true to your desires, to work you need to accomplish. So you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by divine forces. There you go. Stay focused. Stay laser-like focused on the direction you're going to manifest your desires. The divine is here for you. Eyes of the eagle. Protection, inherent trust, and rising above the fray. The eyes of the eagle. Woo! Lost my page there for a minute. Sorry. The eyes of the eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly above the judgment slings and arrows and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons over crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune is placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You're called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. Woo! Wow, y'all, this reading. This is just telling you, clear as can be, that Spirit is with you right now to bring your manifestations to reality. Keep fighting for your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. You have got this in the bag. Believe in yourself. It's already happened. It's already here for you. You've just got to grab it and do things differently than you've always done. Snatch it up. It's yours. I loved this message so much today for us. If you're still here with me, thank you so much. I really do truly love and appreciate y'all. If you want to show me some love, you know what to do. So until next time, wishing you a marvelous Monday and sending y'all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.